Hello and welcome back to the Stay Sure Wellbeing YouTube channel. I'm Dr. Dawn Harper and today I'm talking about vaccinations. Now if you're travelling, certainly if you're travelling far afield, you could be exposed to some pretty nasty illnesses, and it's important that if there's a vaccination available that you make sure you're covered. In fact, some countries won't allow you into the country without a certificate proving that you've had a valid vaccination. Kenya, for example, won't allow you in without a yellow fever vaccine certificate, so really important that you get that sorted. You will need to plan plenty of time ahead because some vaccines need to be given a few weeks apart. So I would recommend that you leave at least 8 weeks to plan all your vaccination schedule. And you can check with your practice nurse as to what vaccines you will need, or you can look online. My favourite site is the MASTA website, that's MASTA, and the website is master-travel-health.com, and you can type in there your destination and any countries you'll be travelling through, and they will tell you what vaccinations you need. It's important that you give as much detail as you possibly can to whoever is planning your vaccination schedule. A few years ago, I went to Bear Grylls Island for charity to raise funds for Stand Up to Cancer. And I didn't need malarial prophylaxis in the island I was going to. It's a remote island off the coast of Panama. But if I had just been 100 miles further down the coast, still off the coast of Panama, I would have needed anti-malarial prophylaxis. So important that you give as much detail as you can. And if you're travelling very rurally, you may need more vaccinations than if, for example, you're staying in a 5-star hotel. So think as much as you can about your itinerary and make sure that the people helping you and advising you know the details of your planned holiday. Some vaccinations will be available on the NHS and you can book those through your GP surgery and they will be free. Others you'll need to pay for, so whilst your GP, for example, can prescribe anti-malarial prophylaxis tablets, they will charge you. You will have that on a private prescription. And if you need something like, for example, yellow fever, those are only given at designated clinics, so you may need to travel some distance and plan ahead regarding your appointment and be prepared to pay for that vaccination. Some of your childhood vaccines will cover you for life. So if, for example, you had all of your childhood vaccines, then you should be immune to tetanus unless you had a very high risk injury. But other vaccinations will need a booster. So important that you check with your surgery what vaccinations you've had and the dates, and then you can make sure that you're up to date with all your travel vaccinations. I hope that helps and I hope you have a great holiday. As always, don't forget to let me know what you'd like me to talk about next on this channel. I really want this to be useful for you. But until then, stay safe and have a great holiday.